a little tiny girl. My whole family were in show business, and so I started working. My first job was a Hunt's ketchup commercial. I was like 5 and a half. So I'd been working quite a bit, and I'd done a movie and a couple TV shows. And then I went to audition for Little House. Now, I had not read The Little House on the Prairie books by Laura Ingalls Wilder. I was a deprived child. I was reading Edgar Allan Poe. I was sort of a lot like Wednesday on the Addams Family growing up, actually. That was like my big favorite show. And so I go to meet these producers, and they're like, have you read these books, little girl? No. And then I came back for an actual reading, and I read for the part of Laura. And I remember thinking, well, this is wrong. I'm not a country girl. I was born in Queens, New York, and raised in West Hollywood. I'm very much a city girl. And then I read for the part of Mary. It's just, even more sappy nice, and so not me. And I didn't get it. I wasn't particularly shocked. I mean, even at 11, I went, no. And then they kept calling me back, and I thought, well, how many people do they have on this show? It's a cast of thousands. And it was this part of this girl, Nellie. So I'm looking at the script in the hallway. I'm there with my father, who would come with me to auditions. And I read this, and I started to laugh, and I was like, Dad, it's a very weird part. This girl's a total bitch. And I read it for him, and he said, don't change a thing. Do it just like that. And I go in, and I read, and it was like 3 scenes. I mean, it was like the whole script. You're going to read all these pages for this thing, and it was a monologue and a thing. So I go in, I do this whole thing, and Michael Landon was there, and the other producers. Well, they started laughing hysterically, and then they said, oh, now could you please read this one part again, the little speech it's the My Home speech, where I do the essay about how fabulous my house is. And they said, could you read that again? And I said, well, what do you want me to change? Be a dutiful child actor. And they said, nothing, just read the part about the house again. And apparently I was killing them, and I was like, oh, okay. And I read this again, and they're like, fabulous. And we'd pretty much made it across the parking lot to the car, and they were phoning my agent. I mean, I walked in the door, and my wardrobe fitting had been scheduled. It was over. I had the job. Or as my father said, if the shoe fits, wear it.